Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are we all doing? We're here once again, rejoining the beastmen as we plan to take on the hordes of mankind. Now, if you remember rightly, we have deployed onto our far flank over here, this time trying to beat away into the rear lines here of the leagues of men. Now, let's kick this one off straight away because we've got a lot of fighting to do here. But yes, I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. I'm currently stuck in the middle of a thunderstorm over here. Literally located over the top of my house. We have thunder and lightning. There's already been two power supply. There's already been two power cuts. And the internet's already been downward. So let's hope everything stays alrighty here. Hey, oh, Ed's back. Hey, Ed, how are you doing, mate? We've missed you. Thought you'd abandoned us, left us. Indeed, thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Hey, Vic Jam, hey, Sheesh. Hey, Dave. Excellent stuff. Right. So, can we make a decent tent here today? Can anyone remember what kills we were getting last round? I think we were starting to top out 8k, weren't we? Let's have a look here at my... Oh no, 14! Oh my god, yeah, we had made some real good progress then. Yeah, so last round we got about 14,000 kills. That's not too bad at all. Thank you, Dave. 14,139. To be fair, it is a nice, big, thick herd of gores and beastie gores that we got here now. So if I remember rightly, what we'd done is we'd put a load of doom balls down on the front side over there. They were our distraction group. Look at these boys. Oh my, magnificent stuff. Carving a path through the Empire at the moment. We might actually be able to start outflanking them. That'd be good. If we start being able to push around the rear hordes here. The blood looks like jam. What flavour would it be? Strawberry? Raspberry? It's goaty, so it's got to be some sort of berry. It could be a fig. It could be a fig jam. Oh, we're getting so close to all these crossbow dudes over here now. I think a few more waves, a few more units, and we'll be able to really start laying the hurt down onto them, because we are literally just dying as we get to the front of them. Okay, maybe we're carving a little bit of a path into them. Oh, they are some juicy kills. The kill counter really starts rapidly increasing as soon as you get to them crossbows. Yeah, and probably a war gore left over here somewhere. Okay, magnificent. 15,000. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. So, there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on the units that you want to add to the war herd next. Right, 15,535. Member for 17 months. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Time flies. People filter in bit by bit. They'll show up when they're good. Hey, Gary. Oh, wait. It's no matter. Right, what are we thinking here, then? Looks like we're going to be adding some beastie gores here. Right. Let me just make sure that my poll is all up to date. The spreadsheet's all up to date. See, that's wrong. That's member 22. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to update my spreadsheet from last stream, so I just need to do that quickly. 30, 27. Awesome. Right, so what was it then that we got? Beastie Gores. So that's going to take our new total then up to 5,967. Right, is there anything you want to move around while I get the next poll ready? Right. Hey, Mr. Sick. But if everyone agrees, original front, move units up. Right. But I thought the whole point was that you wanted the enemy to spread out before you started attacking them. So you want to move the entire army to the front. Is that right? Yeah? Everyone agree? Yes? No? Okay. There we go. Right. Ah, lovely swig of coffee. Right then, let's get this off and see what happens, eh? We might have to make this attack a lot narrower. Sticking out to the forest quite a bit there. So we're going to have to make them quite thin. Interesting. Big thin line. Actually, it spreads out quite far. Oh, flipping cameras. Hate out the tree. Flipping knocks the camera right up into the air sometimes. Oh, jeez. Oh, we made a lovely little blood lake though. In the forest behind. That's really nice. Hey, Quinn. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there is your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units you want to add to the herd next. I'm going to take a note of the counter there. What are we at? 8,476. Hey, cheese. Right, what are we thinking here, ladies and gents? Get them votes in. See what units we're going to go for. It looks like Beastie Gores won that one. Awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and add these onto our Beastie Gore herd. Finally breaking the 6,000 mark here. 6,306. Okay, you guys want to move anything about? Let me know while I get the poll ready. Oh, we're gonna have to actually, yeah, we'll have to make the lines thinner. Have a look at the chat. Right. Right. As stated before, guys, you can't have them right up against the horde. Somehow, I don't think the humans would be able to get within handshaking distance of you and not notice that you're there. That wouldn't make much sense, would it? No. What are all these goat men in this horde? I know, we won't mention anything. Okay. So what are we thinking, guys? We're getting mixed messages here. Some are basically saying keep them where they are. Other ones are saying move them back. Yeah, I think we'll put it to a poll. So I'm not quite sure, to be honest. That's a poll. Do they stay or do they go? Do they stay where they are, or are we moving them to previous locations? I mean, I think where they are can work. Those beastmen are barking mad. Oh god. That's awful, lad. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's fairly obvious. It looks like people want to move these back. Okay. Now I've got to remember where the forest was on this other side. I think it was them. We left the... Was it the Doom Bulls that were on this side? I can't remember. What'd you get if you cross a Gore and a Ram? Oh, Gordon Ramsay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we left the Doom Bulls at the top. I think the forest was about here. I'm just guessing. I seem to remember there was like a little circular pattern on the floor, and I'm thinking that was it there. We'll find out, though. Cliff drop over sometime. Oh, that reminds me of the young ones. They're driving a bus at on the very last episode, and there's a side of Cliff Richard, but it's on a cliff. And they're heading straight for it, and they go, "Look out, Cliff!" And then they smash through the sign off the cliff. Right. Oh, look at that! Perfect! Right on the cusp of the forest. So yeah, I think I had that in the right spot. Oh, the Doom Bulls should come in first over here then. Let's go have a quick look at these guys, see how they do. I imagine that they get annihilated pretty quickly all by themselves. Yeah, they're all gone already, before I even got the camera over there. Oh, really, Ed? I didn't know that. I have to read that out with increasing inflection for each word. Alright, Daniel. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here, then? Nothing makes Americans more happy than when you go, "Can I shine your shoe for you, Governor?" I'm a good old chimney sweep. Two bob about me, sir. They think we all sit around in tea shops going, it's a hard enough life for us. It's a hard enough life for us. Shine your shoe for you, Governor. Oh, that'll cost you a twopence. I still think one of the best accents in the UK is like the West Country accent. Just, hello there. Hello there, my love. My first job was a chimney sweep. Indeed it was. So I'm so tall, they just stuck the broom on my head and I used to just stand up in the chimney. The whistles. I drove my tractor through your haystack last night. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. I got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. Oh god. I love this little blood lake that we've made here. That's real nice. Look at this thing. It's actually getting a little bit deep here, a little bit of depth. Oof. There's still so many crossbows left on the field, it's ridiculous. Oh, I didn't get the pole ready. Oh my god. 2 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. That over. Well, I did get the pole ready, but I cancelled it so we could do the other one. Right, there we go. There's the poll. What are we voting on? What shall we add to the herd? We are chosen. It's amazing that the beastmen are still chanting that even though they're dead. So how many kills did we get there then? I wasn't paying attention. 15,364. Yeah, Mitts, if everyone's happy with that, I don't mind. We can bring all the war gores together. I suppose, yeah, they have got a spacing of 8 at the moment. If Mitts was to kiss a gator, would he become the mitigator? Oh, let's try it then, eh? Let's put him, what, in a 2? Yeah, that stacks him up pretty nicely. What are we thinking then, folks? Get your votes in. I know, Mitts. I know it was awful. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The beastie goes. Man, you guys are really liking the beastie goes today. So let's go ahead then and add on these chaps here. That will take us up to 6,921. All ready for next round. Do we want to move anything around, or are we happy with our current setup? You gotta fight for your right to slaughter. Indeed you do. Yeah, we all good? Let's go kick this off then. Bring your daughter to the slaughter. Let it goat, let it goat, let it goat. Hey, Patrick, welcome. Ah, it's only 30 minutes till midnight. In another 28 minutes, we can start singing more Iron Maiden. Oh, thank you, Sheesh, for the 5 gifted memberships. That's very kind of you. Congratulations, Base! Congratulations, Silly! Congratulations, Kevin! Congratulations, Hexing! Congratulations, Yoroland! Absolute legend there, Sheesh. Thank you very much, good sir. Very much appreciated. Thank you for your continued support of the channel. Tradition. Tradition. I really should have like a what's it? A top donator board, but if I'm honest, I've got no idea how to do it other than manually. But I reckon that might be annoying at peak times. Like, if Shifty ever decides to come here and be an absolute nutter again. Well, member for 9 months, sheesh. Congratulations, sir. Oh, thank you, Dave. Yeah, if you want to receive gifted memberships from the very kind people of this community who sometimes donate, you do have to click a little thing at the top of the chat icon to accept gifts. Like I said, guys, all your supporters very much appreciated. Helps put food on the table for my family. And of course, coffee inside of me. Copious amounts of coffee. Oh, is it time for a wire already? The wire movement has begun. Oh, Andy, thank you very much, Twix. Oh, absolute legend, mate. Thank you. I will indeed enjoy a lovely Twix. She's there with his 10-month wire. Let's have a look at the power of the wire. Switch over here. What are we at? Oh, we're only at 17 wires a minute at the moment, according to YouTube. I think there's more than that, but we haven't broken the chat bot on the side yet, on the far left. So when we start breaking the chat bot and it can't keep up, that's when we know we're making decent progress. Right, and also there's your poll, ladies and gentlemen, as well. While the wire's in full swing. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so we went from 17 to 97 wires a minute. That's quite an increase. Right, how many kills did we get here as well? Actually, I need to be doing this. I'm distracted by the wire. It's 14,699. Distracted by the beautiful wire. It's so hard not to get distracted by it. I mean, we're starting to break the chat bot at the side now. It is starting to struggle to keep up with the wire. A 158 wires a minute. Excellent stuff. You gotta love yourself a good old wire. The power of the horde. Oh, that's great for engagement on the video. A 172 wires a minute. I think that was our peak there. And if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a like on the stream. It helps us out massively. That's a lovely wire there. 172 wires a minute it looks like we peaked out at here. A decent effort. What are we thinking then in the votes here? I do love me a good wire. Healthy for the soul and for the stream. Looks like Gauze won that one. Yeah, Gauls won that one. So, let's go add ourselves a healthy splattering of Gauls to our force. It takes from 22,000 up to 24,009 on the dot. Alright, get the poll ready for next round, and then we can kick off if everyone is happy with the position. Do you want to move anything around? It's always nice when the chat gets broken from the wire. In the early days of the wire, YouTube didn't allow me enough bandwidth while I was streaming, so the wire started to break the streams. Since we've had more consistent viewership, we've been given more bandwidth, and now the wire no longer breaks the stream. Wargors are amazingly tanky. I really like them. A couple of thousand of them will kill a couple of 100,000 humans. They're very, very strong. Member for 13 months. My, Mr. Floppy. I do like that name, Mr. Floppy. It's almost like the name for an ice cream van, but one that you would never let your kids near. Pig. Hey, Laurie. Oh, sheesh, don't tempt me. A TV show called Mr. Floppy, okay. Tank girl, shut up. I'd eat my mayo foot after finishing off the kids. The mayo foot's the garnish. It has a jus with depression after reading the YouTube comments on some of my videos. You know what's nice? I'm going to tell you a little story about what it's like to be a YouTuber sometimes. So, this morning, I woke up and normally the first thing I do is I check the YouTube stats page, see what's gone on overnight, if anything's happened, and comments and stuff like that. And I woke up this morning and the first comment I saw was, "Will this twat never shut up?" That's the first thing I saw this morning. It's like, oh, that's nice. I'm going to go make coffee now. And there you go. You get abuse from random people. who you've never seen, who you tried to provide entertainment for. Oh well. Thing is, when I first started YouTube, I hated negative comments. I wanted to reply horrible messages to them all, but I've come to realise that negative comments are actually just as good as nice comments. Well, they're not just as good. Nice comments are really nice to read, obviously, but horrible comments still drive engagement. It still helps to get the video out there. So nowadays, when people are saying they hate my content, all they're doing is actually helping it reach more people. So I'm happy. Oh, thank you, Steve. It means a lot. Oh, thank you, guys. It's very nice. Right, there's your poll. Oh, thank you, Ed. Some people don't like my commentary, some people just want to see the battle, but, you know, you'd think that they'd just go and watch a different thing or stop watching it, but no. They have to call me a twat. But, there you go. I just thought that was funny. That's the first thing I saw this morning when I woke up. Some random person on the internet calling me a twat. It was at that point I closed the internet browser and went to make coffee. But yeah, not dealing with that right now. Oh, it's on the 6 Space Marine chapter video. 6 Space Marine chapters versus all Warhammer demons. That video's taking off at the moment. He's an ankle which is lower than a twat. Thank you, Luke. Like I said, it doesn't bother me any. It used to bother me in the earlier days. Nowadays, I just see it as free money. See, I always understood that twat meant pregnant fish. But I don't know if that's a myth or not. Really? Is that true, Mr. Flappy? Oh dear. Well, I don't mind that people copy me. All I'm going to say is that I noticed a few of the bigger creators started putting more effort into their videos when I came onto the scene, and started doing a few things that I do, and I'm not bothered by it at all. Because it means that I'm making other people work harder to produce the same content. So, I don't see it as people copying, and it doesn't bother me at all. It's going to happen on YouTube, period. Right, let's go. What are we going for here? You make Bud wiser. You send Bud to school. No, he can't copy my nuke outro. That's mine. I literally say I hope you had a blast. Right, let's get these war gores added. Instead of sitting here yapping all day. Right. Less yapping, more snapping. I get it, guys. War gores, war gores, war gores. So, that's going to take us from 31 up to 35. Got the poll ready for next round. Whip out your rubber sock, it's Olympic o'clock. To be honest, at some point, I probably am just going to message Daily Tactics and see if he actually wants to do, what's it, some, oh, what do you call it, collab work, see if he wants to work together on something. What's the worst that he can say, no? And if he says yes, it's great. Because it'd bring in a wider audience for me. But I've got a feeling he'll probably say no. He's probably a very busy person. The ultimate goal is spiffing Blit. Spiffing Brit. I think I could be a perfect arch nemesis for him. I've got a similar accent, a similar attitude, but I like coffee instead of tea. Oh no, Eddie runs Lego channels and all sorts. Now what you should do, guys, is you should go onto his videos and drop hints. Say, oh, I wish you'd work with Pinky. Oh, dearie me. I mean, look at the size of our herd now, ladies and gents. Just take a minute. That's a fair old sized chunk of herd that we got now. It's like a herd of guinea pigs eating grass. Or the grass human beings in this case. Herd is the word. It's about the herd. Herd, herd, herd. Oh, thank you, Mike. Very kind. Like I said, I don't have any problem with any of the YouTubers. That's not strictly true. There's one I don't like, but that's because of shady practices of charging people access for mods. But I just think that's scummy. You either don't do it, you either don't give them out, or you just give them out for free. I don't like charging people for mods. I think that's nasty. And the crossbow bolts, they become quite a lot, don't they, when they start getting concentrated. Here we go, look at this though, the war cores all coming in together at the end here. Just carving a path through the enemy. They are literally walking through them. Oh my god. Look at that! The Wargors got further than anyone else. They literally just walked through the enemy there. That was amazing to see. Oh, speaking of amazing to see, we've got a really good fight video coming out tomorrow. Pardon me. Yeah, the Wargors there at the end. Did you guys see that? They were literally just walking into the enemy, and the enemy were folding before them. 15,447. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl in the bathroom? The P is silent. Jeez, Dave. I think that joke is as old as the dinosaurs themselves. For the blood god skulls for the... Do you know, I always found weird that the Imperials and the Space Marines say, what is it? For the Emperor, skulls for the Golden Throne. It's like, it's, the war cries are a bit similar. Don't get all Zinch on me. Right, what are we going for then, folks? Oh, more Wargors. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I like this direction. We've got some meat on the field, so now let's get some punch. Is that what we're thinking? Because we have got a lot of meat on the field now. So what we do need is some punch-through tactics here. So that'll take us up to 39 of these bad boys. Right. Already. Oh man, I'm still plagued by this cold. So if I sound different, that's why. Fighting back the sniffles. In fact, I might have to go blow my nose when we start this round here. Right, let's go. Is that the Necron one, Olympic? I think I've seen something about it. I haven't actually watched it yet. Right, I think this should be a decent enough camera angle here. We should capture most of the battle. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. How are we doing here? No, head. No. Bad head. Poop for the poo god, and then you ask how you're bad. think that's pretty self-explanatory, Ed. You're bad and you should feel bad. Hey, Dave. Right, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What units are we added to the herd next? Gary there with the $10 drop. Oh, thank you, mate. As for not letting dumbasses bring me down. It's very much appreciated, Gary. Thank you very much. You just have to learn to deal with it on YouTube, I guess. There's going to be people out there that like it, and there's going to be a lot more people who don't. Thank you for the support, mate. It's very much appreciated. Right. $15,535. Can I? Oh, look, I can like that. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. I can heart them. Oh, where's Andy's from earlier? Can I heart that one? Where's it gone? Don't tell me it's disappeared from the chat now. Oh, I can't see it anymore. Oh, Ed! Thank you very much there with the 20 squids coming in. Oh, mate, that's a lot of Twix and coffee. Won't let me member gifts, so doing this instead. Thank you, my friend. Very much appreciated. Guys are absolute legends as always. Thank you for the continued support. I didn't know I could heart these. That's really cool. Let's have a look what we're going for. Coffee for the coffee god. Now that is one that I can agree with. Ed, if only you knew how accurate that was. We all know all you did was devour coffee, Twix and Snickers. Yes. I mean, I'm not... There's literally an empty Twix packet in front of me. Oh, that's bad. Okay, gauze it is. Right, let's go add these gauze onto our herd. That'll take us from 24 to 25,563. more meat on the field there. Let me get the poll ready for the next round. Oh God, yeah, you're right. 2 seconds. Right, let me undo that. Spin, spin, spin. I am very sorry. You're alright, guys? Right, can I get this? Right, there we go. What are we going for? Wargors are the winners then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I do apologise for that. Yeah, I didn't notice. I didn't notice it was a tie, but there you go. So we're going to be adding on Wargors here. Not Gors. Right. So that needs to go back down to 24009. And this needs to go up to 43 Gors. There we go. I do apologise for that. At least we've got all the wheel set up there now. Luckily, because I'm doing it in a spreadsheet fig, I was able to edit and undo them, so I didn't lose all the previous numbers. Right. Hey boss, that's why I always put it down to a wheel spin. If it's a draw, try to keep it as democratic and fair as possible. And sometimes, unfortunately, that means you don't get your way. Sometimes you do. Not like life. But it's the way to keep it fair for everyone. Right. Almond Joy, Jesus. I haven't had one of them in a time. Kinder Surprise used to be good back in the day when you used to get things like micro machines in them. And the chocolate used to taste nice. Khan. Khan the Betrayer. Was it Khan the Betrayer? I think Khan the Betrayer is one of the characters who's got the most kills next to his name. Oh. I think, if I remember rightly, Khan the Betrayer had some of the most confirmed kills to his name. I think it was over 1 million confirmed kills or something like that. Like in one-on-one combat. And I think it makes him the single most... the character with the single highest kill count in the Warhammer universe. That we know of. Obviously that doesn't include the demons and stuff like that are hidden away, but... yeah. I've always thought that was kind of crazy that he's killed over 1 million people in one-on-one combat. To be fair, I don't even know if Khan the Betrayer is even alive anymore in modern lore. What is my favourite Necrons? Do you mean like house or cast? Or unit? If it's going to be units, it's probably going to be a flayed one. Or maybe a Tomb Guard. Oh, no, actually, changed my mind. Pariah. Them guys are absolutely insane. I'd love me a Pariah. Characters. I don't know Necrons by character. Unfortunately, I'm not a massive... The only stuff I know about Necrons is basically how the universe of Warhammer came to be. So I don't actually know much about them individually, if you know what I mean, about the characters and stuff. But I know the lore about their greater role in the universe. 16,000 has now been breached, ladies and gentlemen. Right, there we go. There's the poll. Go ahead and vote. What are we adding to the herd next, chaps? You like Immortals, Ed? Your favourite Necrons are the ones that look after the Doom map. Monoliths, yeah, they are pretty OP. What is my all-time favourite 40k unit? Oh man, that is one hell of a question right there, Ed. How the hell just single it down to a single unit? Wow, I mean... Titans, no, I'm not a fan of Titans. Titans to me do not fit into the Warhammer universe at all. You know what I'd have to say? Probably something like majorly iconic from Warhammer. I'd have to say something like a Land Raider Crusader or something like that. You did it. I had to think about that. But yeah, I think if I had to pick one, as much as I hate Space Marines, I think the embodiment of Warhammer is the Land Raider Crusader. I think that just encompasses Warhammer completely. It tells you everything you need to know about the world. It's a gigantic thing with tracks, lots of turrets on it, that carries megally heavy armored space marines into battle. I think, yeah. No, see, because a Baneblade doesn't encompass everything about the Warhammer universe. Whereas the Land Raider is also a transport vehicle, as well as almost being as well as being very well armored and heavily armed. So I think what I went for is the most homogeneous unit of the Warhammer. Right, so we're going to get ourselves some more gauze. So, now we're going up to 25,609. Okay, we really are growing our herd size. Oh my god, words fail me, please. No, owie. That over. Right, are we all ready to go? Go. Yeah, it's crazy that no one really knows where the Tyranids came from. They just sort of appeared on the edge of the Milky Way. The betting is that they're from Alpha Centauri. Now, I always thought if the Tyranids were going to come from anywhere, they'd have to come from Beetlejuice. It just makes sense. No, I doubt the Necrons created the Tyranids. Although, to be fair, the Necrons' history has been retconned that much. Who knows, at one point they may have made the Tyranids. That might have been part of their lore, and then it's been retconned out. Because I think the other scary thing is no one really knows where the Necrons come from. Well, that's not accurate. We know how the Necrons were made, should we say. No, okay, the Necrons were made, they didn't come from, but they were made. The Night Lords screwed the entire Milky Way galaxy. So, yeah, what I'm saying is, yeah, but... So, before they became the Necrons, they were a race of people, right? Well, we don't know if they were people, they were a race of beings. Where did they come from? You know, when they started having battles with the Star Gods, and then captured it, or... well, they didn't capture it, and then they did capture it, and then they rebelled against it, and then they... I can't even remember what the retcon is now. I don't even know what the current retcon is anymore. Because when I first started playing, the Necrons were enslaved by it. Then they were liberated fighting it, and now I believe in the current law they've enslaved it. They enslaved it instead. So I don't know. The Necrons lore has been retconned that many, like the old school lore has been retconned that many times, it's impossible for me to remember now. Well, this is the thing, Voss. There's different versions that I've read of what happened to the Catan. So, one of the very first versions, I think it was like 3rd or 4th edition when I first started reading it, is that they were enslaved by it. And then I think by 6th or 7th to 8th edition, it was no longer that was the case, and they were rebelling against it instead. And I think now they control it. It's been retconned again so that they control it. You see, my main problem with Warhammer is that a lot of the lore and knowledge that I built up from was from years and years and years ago. So you're talking 3rd and 4th edition into 5th edition. That's where all my lore knowledge comes from, because that's when I was actively playing tabletop. Since then, the only stuff I've done that involves Warhammer, pardon me, is play the video games. So I haven't kept up with all the most modern lore. So I've got virtually no clue what's happening in the modern Warhammer universe at the moment. But after hearing a lot of what's gone on, I kind of think that 3rd and 4th edition may have been the sweet spot. Everything seemed to make sense in 3rd and 4th edition. So yeah, I think my problem is that most of my my lore knowledge is about 15 years old. Right. Yes, what to date most administratum clicks? Yeah, probably, mate. That's very accurate. Looks like we're going to be adding on some more wargors to our herd here. Let's go ahead and get these added on. So that'll take us up to a total of 47 now. These guys are going to start making a noticeable difference on the field now. Keep the 74. Trust me, it won't be long before you guys start getting them numbers. You keep going war gores, my god. I think if you manage to get up to 1,000, you'll kill a decent portion of the enemy. Look at this. You can see them all here now. If I zoom out a little bit more, you can see them a little bit more defined, but that's a nice little group of gores. War gores at the front now. Yeah, I've had 1 or 2 videos take off. It's been nice. Thanks, Ed. Very much appreciated. The pinky protects. Oh, that sounds so wrong. Don't ask me to explain it, because I can't, but it does, it just sounds so wrong. Pinky protects. It's like a line that a doctor says to most 40-year-old men. Who protects Pinky? My wife. Who watches the Watchers? The Illuminators. But who illuminates the Illuminators? The Powers. But who powers the Powers? I don't know, I can't go higher than power. This world. You know, I've been thinking about sitting down and watching them June, you know, the June stuff that's all come out recently. I used to like it back in the day, but I don't know if it's worth watching this, watching them. Has anyone seen them? Are they worth watching or no? Are the sandworms decent? Really, Steve? Oh, that's kind of sad. Tell me, does the spice at least make their eyes go all blue? Does that at least happen? Did they get nice blue glazy eyes? Yeah, okay, so there's some hope. Okay, nice. They got that very right, okay. Okay, so there is some hope then. It's not all horrific. There's lots of political intrigue in it, and espionage. Because that's kind of what I'd be hoping for. $16,008. God, that only added on a couple of kills. I think that added like 4 kills. 5. Ooh. Plus 97, Dave. What? We got 16,008 and the last one was 16,003. How's it plus 97? No, the last kill count was 16,003. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell? Where did all they come from? I'll get your votes in. Let's see. What are we going for? Let's go back. Get your votes in. Let's add some to the herd here. Right, what are we thinking, chaps? Looks like we're going to be getting ourselves some gauls here. Let's go ahead and add these on then. So, we'll go from about 25,600 here to... what's the new number? 27,209 gauls on the field. My god, our herd is growing rapidly in size here. Now, do we want to move anything around? Are we happy? Are we happy with our current positioning? Or do we want to shift any of these units around here? As this works, so basically what we do here is every round the attack takes place and then we take the kills and we use them to vote on units to buy and add to the herd. And we keep going until we kill the giant blob in the center. So at the end of every round, once we click start, a poll will go live. You basically choose out of that list what you'd like to vote for. That gets added on. There's a cost at the side of them. Basically, that means, say if you got 1,000 kills and a gore costs 10, that means we'll divide the 1,000 kills by the 10, and that's how many gores get added onto the herd. Let's go. Let's get a new kill count going here. Of course, we've got a gigantic army of 3 million Empire in the center to be able to get through. And from the forests, the herd comes once more. We've got to build ourselves a couple of herd stones here. Now, can we spot the Wargore? Where are the Wargore here? I want to watch these guys. Here they are. The lovely Wargore in the center. I just love that though. How the enemy army just covers the entire landscape and you just can't see any of the terrain anymore. So yeah, the Wargors are the ones here with the shields. See these guys with the shields? They're the big tanky units that we've got. Oh, we can see the crossbow bolts now coming in, raining down on our lines. Hopefully we've got enough Gors here. I always love the front lines. There we go. Combat lines start spreading out now. We haven't actually made any really big pools of blood yet. It's something we need to work on. We can't be a big beastman horde and not have puddles of blood at our feet. Ah, the Empire are pouring the troops in though, and they're getting cut down en masse. They're trying to protect them crossbow bolts in the background, but the beastmen are slowly coming for them. Yeah, not yet, mates. Not yet. Pretty soon though, I think we'll be able to make some pools. No, sheesh, we only need to do that for the first 10 minutes. We're okay after that. We're pretty okay. Ah, but look, we can see the crossbows here starting to take an effect on the side. Wearing down the troops ever so slightly. $11,000 kills under a belt. God, look at all them crossbow bolts, man. There's so many coming in. To be fair, there is 1 million crossbow men over there. But we are making our way through the man-things. We're turning them into soft, squelchy pools at our feet. Sorry, at our hooves. We just need to be able to close the gap here. It's this last little bit that we really struggle with. As we start pushing into the crossbows, we really do start taking heavy losses. Look at that. The front line gets absolutely annihilated bit by bit here. Maybe some more Wargors, heavy units, or Beast Gors, I don't know. But yeah, as we really do start pushing into this area, that's where the losses really start to mount up. Oh, look at that. There's the Wargors. Walking through the enemy. That's it. They managed to close the gap between them and the crossbows. Oh, thank you, Sheesh, for the $2 there. Welcome new viewers to the herd and to the war. Oh gosh, yes. Now let me drop a little love heart on that one for you. Thank you, mate. Very much appreciated. Ah, the last of the herd getting mopped up now. 16,700 kills, though. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote on the units that you want to add to the herd next. So for the new people there, you can see that each Gore costs you 10 kills. Each Beastie Gore would cost you 25 kills. Doom Bulls would cost you 1,000 kills each. And Wargors would cost you 4,000 kills each. So, plus 744 kills over the last one. Nice. Lovely little increase there. Oh, Ed, thank you. She didn't donate enough. That's very kind. Bringing out the big guns, eh? Showing off. He's not calling you cheap, he's calling you sheep. Sheep. Bah. Right, so 16,752. 16,752 kills. So you'd be able to buy 1,675 gores, or 670 beastie gores, or 17 doom bulls, or 4 war gores. Let's get them votes in. What are we thinking? Have a look here. Ooh, it looks like beastie gores just won that one out. Let's go ahead and add these bad boys on. So that's going to take our beastie gores here from 6,900 to 7,591. Alright, let me just go ahead and update the spreadsheet. 7,591. Right, so do we want to move anything about, or are we happy with our current setup? I'll get the poll ready here. We all happy? Yeah? We all good? Changing the rank of the war gores. Let's see. What would probably best? We could widen them a little bit, actually. That might help them out just a little bit. Let's... Oh, Steven! Thank you very much, mate. Great to have the gang all back together. Thanks, CPU, for doing this. Also, wow! Oh yeah, pretty much everyone's here now. Oh, that was your first ever super as well. Thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated, mate. Thank you very much for the support. Let's go ahead then and kick off the fight. I think everyone's happy with the current setup that we got. So where have these 200 odd viewers come from? Where are you all from, guys? Who do I need to thank? Oh, from the notification tab. Mummy's tummy. Okay, well, I don't know if your mummy's tummy can redirect live streams, but you know, okay. It's either that or just random. We either got raided or randomly 200 people have joined, or it's a bot. I don't know. One of the two. One of the three, even. God, someone can't do math. New highest viewer total. You're damn right. I don't think I've ever had this many viewers, period. Oh, thank you, Tank Girl! What was that? Oh, the message went by. What was that? Wargo, Wargo, Wargo! With the 20 quid there. Thank you very much, Tank. Very much appreciated. Oh, and we've got a war going in chat as well. Let's see, how many wars a minute? Oh, hang on. Let's see how many wars a minute we're achieving with this one. Currently at 97 wars a minute. Can the war grow in size? Can it gain power and momentum? Can it get its own Gestalt field and overpower the YouTube censors? Can you imagine if we had a war so powerful it broke YouTube? Just from the sheer belief that we could break YouTube with a war? If we all believe, surely it could be true. Oh, I think this might be a good one. YouTube's yet to update. Come on, build that psychic presence. Let's have a look what we're at here. 119 wars a minute. God. Oh, I feel so sorry for the chat plugin. He's just struggling to keep up. He's just dead at the side of the stream like, what do you want me to do with this? I can't cope. You've broke it, you've killed the chat widget. It can only update every few seconds. Oh God, and the wire has grown as well. We're now at 143 wires a minute. There we go. The last of the war gauls are standing firm here. Taking a pounding from all them crossbow bolts. Oh, we've breached 17,000 kills though. Look at that. Not only have we had a magnificent war, we also breached 17,000 kills. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What are we adding to the herd next? Yeah, I think we've peaked here at 143 wars a minute. Right, go on then, get your votes in. Let's see here. Oh, guys, you've got to be happy with that. Breaching 17,000 kills. In style as well. A 17k war. Now that would be impressive. Jeez. War goal, war goal, war goal. Almost sounds insulting if you say it a bit too fast. Yeah, I think, Jam, sometimes kills do go backwards. It's the random nature of the game. Sometimes arrows hit first time, sometimes they don't hit at all. Sometimes the pathing is kind, sometimes it kills you. Oh, the Wheel of Chaos. I kind of enjoyed the Wheel of Chaos. It was fun. I know it was detrimental to you most of the time, but sometimes it was really kind to you at the end of the stream. Right, let's have a look what we're going for, folks. Triple so, Gauls are your most basic unit here. They just have an axe. Beastie Gores are your second most basic unit. They have a bigger axe and a little bit of armor. Doom Bulls are big gigantic bulls that disrupt the enemy formations, and Wargors have lots and lots of heavy armor to be able to deflect attacks away from them. Right, let's see, what are we going for then? Looks like Wargors are going to make their way through. Yeah, Wargors won that one, so let's go ahead and add on a couple here. So that'll take our new total up to 51 Wargors. Wagwa. Excelente. Think Wagyu beef. Right. Just get the poll ready for next round. Let's have a look here. Add that one, add on that. Are you all happy with the current setup? Do you want to move any of the units around? Yeah. We're all good to go. Awesome stuff. Cool, but Sigmar calls. What about the twin-tailed comet? Alright. Let's go over to our beast herd. Let's watch them come out of the forest towards the fleshy man things over there. How dare they encroach upon our lands? So yeah, for anyone who's new, these guys here, these are your Gores in the little loincloth. These guys here, they're the Beastie Gores. I can't show you the Doom Bulls because they're probably already dead. And the Wargors are these guys here with the shield. And they're your big heavily armoured units. Gors do enjoy their pink meat. They prefer the other white meat. I love how you can see all the crossbow bolts just coming in now. Always looks really cool. No worries, Triple. Yeah, I understand it's not like it's not like your bog standard stream where you can just sit back and watch. I like to get people involved. I like to make it interactive. That's where the fun is. I like to give you guys the power of decision of where we go. Give you a challenge and see if a team you can overcome it. Of course you don't have to take part if you don't want to. Sorry, no, Sheesh is correcting me there. You cannot sit passively. You're not allowed to, apparently. Sheesh has spoken. You join in, tank girl. You're not that passive. I'm really impressed with the size that the herd's grown to now. Bearing in mind we started off with very little. Flipping heck, 88 likes. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Very much appreciated. $10k gore. There we go. We started off with 10,000 gore, so yeah. Very passive aggressive. I like it. Oh, look at this. We really are starting to close the gap now on these crossbowmen. I love this as well. Look how the Empire are having to bring their troops down these little channels between the crossbowmen to be able to get them to the front line. Oh, thank you, Protocast. That's very nice. I'm glad I tickled your tism. Here we go. The Wargore herd here now. The big boys coming in. Look at how many arrows these guys can absorb. They're taking 1,000 arrows a second and they're still wading their way through the men here. Look at that. Oh, it's absolutely wonderful stuff. Man, that Wargores really do take a pounding. Ah, right. So, 17,066 kills there, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that, there's your poll. Go ahead, vote. What units are we adding to our herd next? Big old bites. Love me some old big old bitties. I said bitties. That's multiple bites. First 3 of the evening, Ed. I guess that you could say it was a critical role. Right. Yeah, Pompous, I've got a feeling that you're not rolling a 3 on a dice. I think yours might involve tobacco and some of the devil's lettuce. I think that's your 3 rollings. I am correct. Excellent. Right, get your votes in, folks. What are we thinking? 92 likes. I think that's the most likes that we've ever had while live. So thank you very much, guys. Since moving, I've made friends with 17 dogs and 4 cats. I like how no humans were included in that number, Ed. So it looks like we're going to be adding some beastigores onto this. So, let's increase the beastigore herd here from 7,500 to 8,274. Bye, oh my. We are absolutely starting to storm ahead here with these kills. 2 seconds, I just need to update the spreadsheet here with the numbers. The correct numbers, should I say. Right. 27 Doom Balls and 51 Wargore. Okay, right. Hold for seconds, get the poll ready. Are we all happy with our current setup still? Do we want to shift anything about? You know what, it doesn't affect anything. Let's change it to a nighttime battle just for one round. I want to see a little bit different. It doesn't change anything from like the accuracy or the troops' vision or anything. It just visual change. So no actual mechanical change in the battle will happen. But 3 AM, I think the moon's pretty high then. So let's go. Humans don't taste as good at night. Look at that. Wonderful. Did we get a full moon? Oh, we did. Well, it's a full sun. That's a little bit worrying. It's a sun. Normally a moon comes out, but oh well. Oh, yeah, the Doom Balls. Let's see. Oh, let's get the camera over there quickly. The Doom Balls might already be dead. Okay. Unfortunately, before I could get the camera over there, they already died. I'll remember to do that at the start of the round. That looks cool though, look at that. That's a sight. Oh my. The big full moon. And the very human sounding goatmen charging forward. We're just dancing in the moonlight. The goats have got me in the sight. It's alright to die to obey her tonight. When you stabbed me in the doorway and you tubed me with a snort, I should have caught that last steam tank home. Instead you stabbed me through the eye. Now it's alright, killing in the moonlight. It's got me in its spotlight. It took me with a lance. The Gauls are back in town. Oh my god. The Gauls are back in town. I do like Thin Lizzy. Fun fact, Dancing in the Moonlight was one of the songs we had at my me and my wife's wedding. Hello, do Steve. Thank you very much. They're in bed at the moment. Considering it's 1 o'clock in the morning here for me. Yeah. Both children and the wife are in bed. Here I am downstairs shouting out and singing. I'm sure they absolutely love me for it. Look at this, we've actually got... Oh, look at that. Oh, it's magnificent. We're carving a path now into the crossbow line. We've finally reached that crossbow line. We were struggling to get there before. Look how quickly they evaporate as well. Bark at the moon. God. Head, no. How is the nighttime battle for you guys on YouTube? Can you still actually see what's going on? a bit dim. Yeah, I'll turn it back to daylight. I just wanted a little bit of change of pace. A little bit of a scenery change. I like how it can't even fit the entire name of the Empire State Troop Spear Shield. The rest of it's just dot 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 under team. Right, leisure poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what we add to the herd next. I see a gold moon rising. I see the goats on the hill. 17,431. Shifty? Is that a wild shifty that has joined us? It is a wild shifty. Rarely seen in the outdoors. Oh, just be right back a second, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to go blow my nose again. This flipping cold won't leave me alone. Back. Right, what are we thinking here then, folks? What are we voting on? Ooh! Doom Balls are getting some love. Right, let's go add some Doom Balls on. We haven't had these in a very long time. So that's going to take our total from 27 to 44 of them bad boys. Right, let me update the spreadsheet there. Let's get the poll ready. Are we all happy with the setup still, yeah? Bat in black. Oh, good. Oh, thank you, Mitch. Yeah, it is awful having a cold. Right, we'll go focus on the Doom Balls for the initial one here. Oh, you know what? Something funny. Sometimes I love your pessimism. Go show how quick they die. Like a true Englishman. Oh, what's the point of living anymore? Right, let's go. At least they make it to the front line. Look at that. They get a few attacks off. But yeah, most of them are just instant fodder for all the crossbows. Oh yeah, I should have changed the time back to daylight, shouldn't I? Remind me on next round, I need to switch to daylight savings. Oh yeah, the Doom Balls do the job though. The job of the Doom Balls here is to disrupt the human formation so that when this army attacks, they're attacking into a loose formation rather than a solid block, and it works wonders. Because it stops so many archers from being able to attack us. Shifty, your guess is as good as mine. I've no idea where all the viewers came from. There was 70 of us in here, and then suddenly there was 280 of us in here. I did ask. I did say, who do I need to thank if it's a raid? Or if the bots. Hello. Did I finally get biscuit scissors? I did, mate. Comically large. I love it. I started work at midnight, so I started watching the stream shortly after. Implied that you're doing no work and getting paid for it. If they're all bots, I still hope I get paid for the views. That's all I'm saying. Did I release a new Mayo Foot video? No, sadly not. Yeah, but I've got to say, 106 likes is the most I've had while actually alive, so I think we've done pretty well there. Because it doesn't seem like any of them are responding to where they all suddenly came from. That's the suspicious thing. Right, 17,956. There's your poll, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and vote on what we're adding to the herd next. They're all from Botswana. Jesus. The joke. That joke actually hurt. Right, what are we thinking then, folks? 17,956. Let's go back here. Right, let's end the poll there. What are we going for? Wargore! So let's go ahead and add these Wargores onto our group here, which will take them from 51 up to 55. They are slowly growing in power. I do think, though, ladies and gentlemen, this will probably be our last round of the evening here. I need to get myself off to bed. It's already 1:15 in the morning. So we'll do this round and then we'll have another vote after for next stream. Right. Sleepers for the week. Call me weak. Thank you, Dave. Let's change to a nice 7 AM, bright and early. Bring us the sun. Yes, I am doing. Let's activate the daylight. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a lovely red glow over the battlefield. I like that. 7 AM's a nice time. Early morning ambush. So we've gone from midnight here to the oh, look at that. That looks lovely. Oh, man. Sort of like a red haze over the battlefield, isn't it? Sailors, red sky at morning, sailors warning. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight. Yeah, the blood should actually look really nice at this time. Wonder if we set it to 6 if we can get it slightly more red. Or maybe 8 o'clock. I'd like to get it as red haze as possible. Under the rising sun. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor Gore. My father was a war Gore. They really do look nice in the settings, in the sun setting. Look at that, how the light reflects off the blood pool. That looks really nice. Lovely glare effect there. Gee, we really could do start when words hard find. What would be nice is if we start outwinning the flanks over here. Yeah, we're actually doing really well now. But these infantrymen really slow our advance down a little bit. It allows the crossbowmen to do that work, getting them extra bolts, which is causing us losses, but we are closing that gap slowly but surely. My warlord brings all the sheep to the pen. My gore is better than yours. You're damn right, it's better than yours. My war gore brings all the boys to the yard. Oh no. I came in like a wrecking gore. Jesus, there's so many songs. Oh, here we go. The war gores finally engaging here. And they just carve a path through the human lines. Oh my god. Look at them. Look at that. So, you know, earlier when I was saying having 1,000 of them will make the huge difference. Yeah, we've got 55 of them, and they just carve a path into them. It's absolutely brilliant. 17,605 is going to be our final kill counter of this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead, vote on what units we're going to be adding for next stream when we continue this. You hear about the veteran group of Gores. They heard it all before. Oh my god. That actually hurt. That really hurts. I thought Fig Jams hurt earlier, but no. Ow. 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 Right, come on, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going for? War gore. People are loving the war gores now. Yay, so that's going to take us up to 59 of these bad boys. Is everything else up to date? Yeah, looks like it. 9 of them. Awesome. Oh god, the jokes are so awful. You guys, honestly, I don't even know how you come up with jokes that are this bad, but it's actually impressive. Seriously, really impressive. Right though, ladies and gentlemen, of course, like all good things, it must once again come to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, I do hope you've had a blast. I know I have. A massive shout out to you channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and helping us keep on doing what we do here. It really means a lot to us. And of course, massive shout out to you moderators. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for helping to keep the chat moving lovely and smoothly and helping me keep these live streams running nicely. And of course, A massive shout out to all you subscribers and everyone out there who watches the VODs. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace!